I go by the name Mobs, and this is dope. Let's go! This is what I was thinking when I first heard it. Like a new type of Cuban link, rope chain, snake chain. Come on, guys, I'm honest with you. I was a young rapper. Then I thought that I can earn for a real gold chain with this blockchain because I thought it's a different name for Bitcoin. Now I know that you can use it even for controlling the politics to have a fair and transparent election. Maybe that's why they don't like it so much. So what is blockchain? I go by the name Mobs, and this is Talk and Roll. Let's go! Rewind. By the name itself, it's a chain of blocks. Just a second. Bam. Let's make an example. So here we have 3 different blocks. Each of the block has got data, a hash. Pow. Okay, block 1, 2, 3. It will be a wonderful tutorial. And the hash of the previous block. Here, hash 2, hash 1, and so on and so on. We will take Bitcoin as an example how it uses the blockchain technology. So, as I mentioned, we have data. So, who sent how much to whom? Then this block generates this hash. It's like a dedicated, unique fingerprint. Accordingly to this data inside, the block creates this fingerprint, and the same fingerprint is as well here. And this fingerprint here. And so on 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 and so on. So on. So for example, if I would like to manipulate this block, take this thing out and put something similar but not the same thing inside, this block will recalculate this fingerprint, and actually it should be the same as here, but it won't be. So this block will be like, what the fuck? Hey, I've got something different here. You've got something different here. Something wrong. And then the whole chain is not valid. So let's go back as it's supposed to be. So nowadays, if you want to manipulate again this single block, you will have to change all of the other blocks that's in the network. Using nowadays technology, it is almost impossible. Like, you're gonna need half of the whole power of the internet to calculate this. Let's assume that you found an alien computer, super fast computer. So even if you will be able to recalculate all of the following blocks within seconds, because nowadays the computers are able to recalculate hundreds of thousands of blocks within really seconds, it's still far away of really changing the whole chain. But assuming with this alien computer that you will be able to do this, there is something like proof of work. In the blockchain technology, each new block is created every 10 minutes. So even if you will be super fast, manipulate this block and try to change all of them, always there will be a block at the end which is still being created with the first original legit fingerprint, aka hash. I know even if it sounds complicated, you have to trust me, it's impossible using nowadays technology to manipulate the whole chain. Blockchain is one of the most recent technologies. Now, even you, when you're watching this video, you are still like in maybe 10-15% of the people who already knows a little bit how it works. Really, trust me. Getting familiar with blockchain is like getting into computers and internet back in the 1996. And trust me, I remember those days and my first PC. Most important thing is that this technology is super legit and safe, and none other government agency can manipulate or have access into this decentralized ledger. Why? Yes, exactly. Because all of us have got the information about everything in this whole chain. So why is blockchain technology so important to the world? The technology was invented in order to keeping the documents with a timestamp without the possibility to backstamp them. At the beginning there was no much use of that until Bitcoin, but we made an extra episode about this. Besides of cryptocurrencies, what you can use the blockchain technology for? Biggest hit of last year, NFT. Non-fundable token. Thanks to blockchain technology, NFTs can certify that this particular file or my song, your album or the shoes you will be wearing in metaverse are 100% unique and 100% yours. And why do you buy Mona Lisa? Answer to that in this episode. Number 2, money. The biggest banks like Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Barclays are thinking about how to use this blockchain technology on an everyday use. It's called fintech, financial technologies. Number 3, transportation. Do you remember those days when everybody loved Uber, an alternative to taxi? Thanks to blockchain technology, we will be able to cut out the middleman because the whole network will have the record of each road, each transaction, and each driver. Identity theft. Or should I say, avoiding it. Blockchain can be used for a decentralized identification system. All those movies when a hacker is hacking into a central CIA computer would be science fiction. Guys, the medical industry. Having all of the medical data of every person would allow much quicker access, especially in critical situations. Imagine then a hospital server is down, then a doctor can still access to some other block of the chain and save somebody's life. Number 6, production of energy. Ow! The blockchain technology could make the distribution of the energy much easier and faster, and each transaction would last like, I don't know, few seconds. Number 7, real estate. If you ever bought a flat or a condo or a house, I'm sure you know how much of paperwork it goes with. Guys, I'm building house right now, really. I'm running marathons between each department, each office, collecting signatures. This document is wrong, you have to renew it and blah blah. Yeah! Guys, I only want to build a place where I can live in. And number 8, what's most interesting for me, politics. If any voting would be done using blockchain technology, there will be no possibility of corruption or falsification. No! Sounds great! Although I think that those bastards would find some way, like, I don't know, shooting down the internet. Okay guys, these were only the most interesting examples. There are a lot of more, like smart contracts, data chain tracking, digitalization of documents, the whole legal industry, even the entertainment industry. Please let me know in the comment section down below whether you are particularly interested in each of these topics. Then I will be more than happy to learn more about it and share the knowledge with you. Remember guys, I'm just a green activist and rapper from Poland who didn't have a clue, I didn't know about blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, NFT like, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. And it wasn't so hard. See you next week.